Evening, this is the 1612 departure to Newcastle via Manvic and Huddersfield. Prepare the train here at Liverpool for departure, and your GSMR and PIS details in your briefing. So let's hit the master key, reverse to neutral. Reset the AWS, put the headlights to night because it's kind of dark outside. Acknowledge our TMS config, like on the Desiro EPs by AP. Over here, need to press OK. So our PIS info is 9306, like that. And it says Newcastle. Input for the GSMR is 1 Echo 76. Serial number is 509. Enter. And now we can open the doors, and we should get an announcement.
Welcome to Trans-Pennine Express. This is a service to Newcastle, calling at Manchester Victoria, Huddersfield, Leeds, York, Northallerton, Darlington, Durham, and Newcastle.
So we do have a single yellow aspect out of Liverpool, so we can take the DRA off. Just need to wait for our departure time of 1612. Due to the cancellation of the previous Scarborough service, Control has required this train to call additionally at Lee Green and Newton Willows. Departing Liverpool Lime Street, speed limit is 15, and next stop will be Newton. Next stop will be Lee Green. So we're calling at Liverpool Lime Street, Lee Green, Newton Willows, and Manvic. Because the previous Scarborough train was cancelled. Sorry, it was cancelled. Yeah, I just thought it was like an interesting scenario plot twist thing. I don't think many scenarios have you called digitally anywhere. It's just stop here, as it does in the timetable. Zero 09 from South Parkway to Preston. Yeah, this was back when Northern ran like a temporary service between Liverpool South Parkway and Preston that would reverse at Lime Street. I don't know why they did it, but it doesn't run anymore. Now it's just Liverpool to Blackpool. Come on, train set. So we're on the ATS Chat Moss route between Liverpool and Manchester via Chat Moss, and we're also in the ATS/Imber Class 185, which it is an incredible bit of kit. Definitely highly recommend it. Oh, apologies for the PowerPoint presentation. It should fix itself. I think it's after Highton. There's a Pendo coming in from Houston. Now coming up on Edge Hill. I think we're falling behind a delayed stopping train. I think it's a Northern 309 that was early to Liverpool at the start, which I'm pretty sure it calls out all stations. Coming up on the right is Edge Hill Intercity Depot, used by Avanti West Coast. Or I guess one of the scenarios set would have been Virgin. So the scenario is called 1 Echo 76, 1612 Liverpool to Newcastle. Set up your special livery as Class 185 here at Liverpool before heading to Manchester. So this is set in 2017. So before the 802s came in. And to the right is the West Coast Main Line towards Runcorn and Crewe and Warrington Central. Or we can take it straight on towards Chat Moss and Manchester and Preston. Next station will be Livery Technology Park. So pass through Edge Hill, Livery Technology Park, Ball Green, Robbie, Highton, Wiston, Rain Hill, Lee Green, St Helens Junction, Earlstown, Newton Willows, Patricroft, Eccles, Salford Central, and finally Manchester Victoria. Now from the left joins from, I think it's the bulk terminal. I think it's Seaforth Container Terminal and the Liverpool Docks, which today brings in biomass. That is taken by rail to tracks. I think it's either a tug or a 66. So I'm going to assume the next signal is at danger until I can see that it's not. So next station we'll pass through is Ball Green. So this scenario is available on ATS. It is freeware, so you don't need a sub or anything like that. All you need is an account. So that's about 40 minutes, and the requirements, I don't think they're that big. Mostly just the usual Northern England stuff. And quite a few AP packs. This is Ball Green. Next station is Robbie. So the 105s in real life. The 105s in real life, they're tanks and they're literal beasts. Because they're gonna have like a very, very powerful engine in each coach, which makes it very overpowered. So control shift N is the advanced speed set. So to activate the advanced speed set, you put the controller to notch 4. Wait till you're at your desired speed. Put the PVC back to notch 0, so off. Wait 2 seconds and then pull back to notch 4 and the speed set should kick in. So speed set, engaging at 89 miles per hour. This is Robbie. Purge sheds to Seaforth, with one dead in tow. This is Heighton. Yeah, there's a train we've been following behind. And to the left, go towards Preston. We go straight towards Manchester. Next station will be Wiston. So one very that's getting turned off. So one thing about a Chat Moss is that Chat Moss is the oldest passenger intercity. That's again. Chat Moss is the oldest intercity passenger railway in the world, completed in 1830. It ran from Manchester Liverpool Road, I think, towards Liverpool via Chat Moss. So yeah, it's very cool route. This is Weston. Next station is Rainhill. So this is the passenger view with the stained glass livery. It looks really nice. So the 105 has had multiple liveries. There's the Barbie livery, which I think the first 10-ish were delivered in, before being delivered in like plain blue. They had Dynamic Lines, which I think is the most remembered one, Dynamic Lines with the purple. And then when Transparent Express became wholly owned by First, 105s were painted in the not painted, they were vinyled, I think, into the new current stained glass livery. Next station is Lee Green, which we have to stop at. Also, another thing about another thing about the 105 is that it has impeccable brakes. As you'll see when we come to stop. Guys, I'm gonna put the BBC to like 42% and we're slowing down really quickly. Oh yeah, because this train wasn't intended to stop at Lee Green, we won't get the usual announcements. This is Lee Green.
This is a service to Newcastle.
So surprisingly agree. Next stop is Newton Willows, which should be coming up fairly soon. So yeah, from the exterior we are driving the special livery Victoria Cross Heroes, class 185111. I don't think it was worn for a very long time. I think it was like a year or two. Of course now 185111 is in the standard stained glass livery. It's hit Helen Junction, which really isn't much of a junction anymore. Yeah, and on the right used to be like a massive power station that closed in the 1980s. Now it's just housing, I think. So take a look outside the new Victoria Cross Heroes livery. It does look really good. I think the livery was started by Klaus and then finished by Imbu Kev. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it went. Yeah, it does look really cool. So next station will be Old Town, where we join the line from Water Central. I think we're falling behind a 175 going to Manchester Airport, I think. This is Old Town, the oldest junction in the world that's still a junction. Because I think it's like 190 years old. Because it opened in 1830 and it's now 2021. So yeah, 191 years old. No, that's not right. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, 191 years. Yeah, I'm really bad at maths. Yeah, if I wanted to do math, I get a computer to do it. That's where they're invented. So taking a look at the new livery, it does look really good. Victoria Cross Heroes. Oh, look, yellow. So Newton Willows, it's literally just up there. So Newton Willows aiming to stop at the end of the platform. So arrival into Newton Willows.
This is a service to Newcastle.
Okay, departing Newton Willows, speed limit is 90 miles an hour. Next stop is Manchester Victoria. In 15 miles. Line for the left train is from Wigan North Western, and the West Coast Main Line from Glasgow. Pair of 350s going to Edinburgh from Manor. Speed set at 88 miles an hour. So next sections will be Patchcroft, then Eccles, Salford Central, and then Manchester Victoria. So this half, I guess this section of Chat Moss is my most driven part, because this is the Manchester half, which I have done Earlstown to I should say Warrington to Manchester a lot of times. I think last time I was down here was on a 175 from Warrington Bank Quay to Oxford Road. The 175s are not bad trains; they are pretty comfortable. It's just like the acceleration is a bit naff. So the speed limit should go down to 75 soon as we cross the peat bog of Chat Moss. Because one of the major engineering issues was creating a railway that could hold, creating a railway over like a peat bog. Yeah, that's why the speed limit is not 90, it's 75. Then after we cross the peat bog should be Patchcroft and then Manchester. Yeah, the brakes of the 105, they are really good. Like, I just went from like 85 to 75 in like 5 seconds. Also, speed limit is going down to 60 as we cross over after level crossing. Yeah, this is after crossing, which is never going to give you up, never going to let you down, never going to run around or hurt you. And now the speed limit is 35 all the way into Manchester. So speed set has engaged at 73 miles an hour. So yeah, the 105, it is a really nice train to drive in ATS. It responds well, good sounds, very good model. It has a ton of features like speed set, night day headlights, GSMR, PIS, TMS. You can open and close doors with either T Euro or the guard door panel behind me. It also has announcements, which I think it's based on your position instead of like going over like a destination marker, then using lure to play audio. So yeah, I highly recommend getting the 105. And it's used on literally a ton of routes. You've got Chat Moss, Manchester Station to Huddersfield, Leeds lines, Northern lines covering Coast, Missing Link, over Shap, West Coast Main Line North, and the bit to Edinburgh. It is a very diverse train. So coming up soon will be Patchcroft. So the thing with it is Imbu did the modelling and then ATS put in all the functionality. Which is why it's ATS/Imbu. So the 105 for ATS subscribers, it is available for 20 quid. And for subscribers, or for non-subscribers, it is available for £24.99. And as soon as I enter Manchester, it starts raining. Well, it's not rain, it's actually just snow. Because it's winter. Even though winter in England, it is snow, just like any other time of the year. Next section will be Eccles, changed for the Metrolink. Yeah, I think that there does need to be more night scenarios. Because I have had a few ideas of doing like sleeper runs in the 80s, 90s, and now. It's just that night scenarios don't really make very good video content because you can't really see much. All you can see is just the lights. That's it. Okay, we should be into Manchester fairly soon. Because soon we should be joining line from Suffolk Crescent. So we're now coming into Manchester City Centre, which I think ATS, they have done a very good job of recreating. Even though it is not like a one-to-one representation, but it gives you an idea of the city centre. So line for the left train is from Salford Crescent and Bolton and Walkden. Line to the right is the Windsor Link, which allows trains to go from Salford Crescent to Manchester Oxford Road. In the distance is the Oslo Accord that costs £85 million. And at the moment only sees one train per hour, which is trains from Redcar to Manchester Airport. Yeah, I think the Oslo Accord wasn't used to its full potential because the plan was to increase capacity at Victoria and Piccadilly at Oxford Road, which didn't happen. So I think the Oslo Accord was a bit wasteful. But it is pretty cool to go from Victoria to Piccadilly without reversing anywhere. This is Salford Central. Because when the Oslo Accord first opened, there were one train. I think it was an extended northern train from Leeds to Manchester Victoria that went around to Oxford Road. I think it's up to Deansgate. But then I think it was the May 2018 timetable change that trains from Middlesbrough to Manchester Airport and Newcastle to Manchester Airport were rerouted from reversing at Piccadilly to go through Victoria. So trains from Middlesbrough to Manchester Airport were 185s, and trains from Newcastle to Manchester Airport were 802s. It did look pretty strange in like a 802 at Oxford Road. I think it barely fit the platforms, especially platform 2. So we have clear aspects due into platform 5. Although transparent trains do normally leave from platform 4. You'll see why we've been put to platform 5 in a second. So yeah, the Newcastle to Manchester Airport trains, they originally ran until COVID hit, which was nearly 2 years ago.
We will shortly be arriving at Manchester Victoria. If you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required when exiting this station. Thank you for travelling with Transpennine Express, and have a great onward journey.
So this is Manchester Victoria, where the scenario ends. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this run from Liverpool to Manchester on Chat Moss. And as you can see on the right, there's a pair of broken down paces. probably going to Sailorbridge from Wigan. So thank you for watching. Subscribe for more interesting content. Like the video if you are so inclined. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. So arrival into Manchester Victoria.
This is a service to Newcastle, calling at Huddersfield, Leeds, York, Northallerton, Darlington, Durham, and Newcastle.